It's top 10 time. I have some great news. There are new books on this list this year. I read a lot of books. To make the top 10, it's got to be like better than a 5-star. I'm very excited to do the update. However, it does stress me out every single time I have to make this list. Number 10 is Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor E. Frankl, a memoir about a man who survived 4 concentration camps in World War II. It is our decisions, not our conditions, that determine who we are. Suffering can be a degrading thing instead of what it maybe should be, which is ennobling. Suffering is inevitable, but perhaps meaning can be found in bearing it well. Speaking Bones by Ken Liu. This is the conclusion to the Dandelion Dynasty. It's book 4. The most sophisticated fantasy series I've ever read. Not only morally ambiguous characters, but ones who are complex and that contradict themselves. It just has extremely ambitious scope. It has powerful themes that transcend reductive cliches. This is extremely creative and unhurried storytelling. A Room with a View by Forster. It's about the disruptive force of nature being truly awake and alive to existence. Anyone walking the line between healthy self-esteem and insufferable pride will probably feel confronted by this novel. Pachinko by Min Jin Lee. This is an exercise in storytelling restraint. It's about displacement. We belong not only to each other, but to ourselves. Lightbringer by Pierce Brown. This is book 6 in the Red Rising saga. An epic sci-fi space opera featuring some of my favorite characters of all time. It contains this quote: "I think if love is anything, it is truth. If life is anything, it is struggle. So fix your heart on the struggle and win." Half-Blood Prince from the Harry Potter series. There's a dark magical object in this book called a Horcrux, one of the most brilliant metaphors ever given in storytelling for what it will cost to betray someone else. It will literally tear your soul in half. My favorite classic of all time is still Sense and Sensibility by Jane Austen. 2 sisters who deeply love each other and have very similar values but move through the world in very different ways. This story always reminds me that everyone is on their own journey and they'll need different things to get where they're going. Number 3 is Ship of Destiny by Robin Hobb. This is book 6 in the Realm of the Elderlings. Each of the characters goes through intense transformational pain. Watching the evolution of their transformation was one of the most gripping reading experiences of my life. The Sword of Kaigen by M.L. Wang. No book to this day has made me cry as hard as this one did. Bring your tissues, check your trigger warnings. This is the one on this list that everyone must read. Lord of the Rings. It's been my favorite for over 20 years now, and my favorite installment is The Two Towers. It's about freedom. It's literally about the price of freedom. It always slaps. It will always be the best.